Hello.
Hey, Mike and Sarah.
Hi.
Fine.
I'm having trouble with my sound. So can you talk to me a little bit?
Okay. Let's see. How
not
are you
hearing you.
feeling today? How are you feeling today? What is your favorite color?
Okay.
Do you have a,
Okay. Now I'm beginning to hear you.
do you
I may
have
have
a
to
favorite
switch-
color?
Pardon?
Do you have a favorite color? I'm talking to you.
Ah, yes, you are indeed. And my favorite color is blue.
Oh,
Because my mother
very
told
nice.
me when I was a little boy, she said, since your eyes are blue, always wear blue. And it always works.
Okay,
But okay, good. My sound is working.
good.
And there's Kim in a slightly different location. And Kim, you're muted.
There she goes.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hey, Kim.
Hello. Hi.
Back in Philadelphia.
Hello.
Good.
Yeah, we had a massive power outage yesterday in Northeast
Wow.
Pennsylvania. Everything went bad. Everything.
Wow.
Phone, heat, water. It was absolutely dreadful. So my husband said, we're leaving. So we did.
Ah,
You can't really stay, where you have no heat, no water, no light, nothing.
Oh,
Right.
for sure.
Hello,
We get a lot of that over there.
hello.
Hello.
Hey, Jane.
Hello.
Are you wearing your pajamas, Jane?
I found a new pair of sweats. I was reorganizing my clothing.
Okay.
I have the boring ones on, sorry.
Okay.
But I do have nice little slippers.
Oh, that's lovely.
These
Well, I'm
little
just
footy
wearing
things.
socks. I'm just
Oh.
wearing
Oh.
Very fancy.
I think that's terrific. You always make me feel so cozy.
I'm glad.
It's lovely.
Well, terrific. How's everybody feeling about the events of the day?
I'm not discussing them.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the news.
Uh,
I don't
I
want to
haven't
know
watched the
anything.
news either.
I
haven't
just
either.
want to know when it's over.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
I went to my polling place, and it was peaceful and happy, and there was no problem. And I talked to my buddy in
Great.
Detroit, and he went around to 4 different polling places, and they were all calm and peaceful.
Oh, good.
Good.
So, I mean, that's the main thing. I just don't want trouble.
Yeah.
But
Well, around where I live now, all the stores are boarded up.
I guess I heard about that happening in Philly as well.
Yeah, that's where I am now.
yeah,
Oh, you're downtown?
I am,
Oh.
and everything's boarded up. I was really surprised.
Well, I'm hoping it's like when they forecast heavy snow and then it turns out to be nothing. I'm trying to have good feelings about being proud of our country at the end of the day.
Okay.
based
not?
on my sample of polling places, there was no hostility, no agita.
Good.
Yep.
Great. That's great.
Very
Mhm.
reassuring.
Yep.
But it's going to be, how does one evaluate legal stuff? It's going to turn by a little after midnight, it's going to turn legal. Let's not talk about it. It
Okay.
drives me crazy.
Right.
So
Who has stuff to show?
I do.
Bless you.
Jane.
Hi, Neela.
Oh, look at,
Both Mike and
How
Sarah.
are you?
great,
I have some,
fantastic.
Leela, all right.
yeah.
And Kim?
I was in the middle of something. I'm not
Right.
incredibly happy with it, so I think I should stand back and just be an observer.
All right. Ted will not be with us. Um,
Yeah.
Janice will be joining us shortly. Ron and Susan are being public spirited at the polls. So it'll be a small group.
Okay.
And
Well,
I have stuff.
a congenial crowd.
Yes.
And see, the thing is, Ted's been having back problems, and he says he thinks they're aggravated by sitting for an hour in front of a Zoom screen, or sometimes an hour and a half.
Yeah,
And that's why I said that maybe we should have a seventh inning stretch or something.
Yeah.
But that's assuming everybody's wearing pants. Which I oh. But
So, well, I have a question. Can you stop? In the bottom of my screen here, there's a stop video. Does that toggle on and off just like the mute button?
yes, if you hit stop video, your picture talking will go away and we'll see. Well, I don't know what we'll see. Why don't you
Let
hit
me
it?
do it. I'll do it.
There.
we
Okay.
see Jane.
We
Can
just
you-
see the word Jane.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
So it goes black.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So if somebody wanted to do some jumping jacks, they could, and didn't want people to see,
Mm-hmm.
that you could always do that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good point.
Oh, here comes Janice.
Janice and Andy.
Hi, Janice.
Hi,
Hello, Jane.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah and Mike. And
Sarah,
Yes.
Mike.
Hello, hello.
I know
Hello.
you're Neela. Is
Yes.
it not Neela or Nyla?
Either way.
Oh, okay. And Kim.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi there.
All
And
right.
now Andy.
And Andy.
Oh, Andy. Hello, Andy.
Do you have anything to show tonight, Andy, or?
Yeah, briefly. We just
Good.
finished an episode, so I can share some of that.
Great.
Great. I have video tonight too, so we'll have
Wow.
2 videos.
Oh my gosh. Big
Watching.
night.
All right, well, it's 5 after. Oh, Katie Lynn is here.
Oh, great.
Katie, we hope she has fixed her sound
Oh, right.
She's
because we had
muted.
trouble last
She's
time.
muted,
She's
yeah.
muted.
It was more than that. It was her microphone. Hey,
Hi,
Katie.
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
You're
So-
muted.
Hello, everybody.
Yay!
Hello.
We hear her,
Good for
yay.
you.
And finally, we can hear each other.
Yes.
Katie, are you going to have anything to show tonight?
I will wait until you guys finished. You want me to do right away or?
No, we'll just take turns. All right, well, it's 5 after. Let's start. Mike and does anybody have anything they may have to run out for? Okay. So let's go, Mike and Sarah. Why don't you you both have stuff to show.
Who you wanna
go
go
ahead
first?
now. You go ahead.
Oh,
Sarah, I've been seeing some really great stuff on Facebook under the Plastic Club. Beautiful.
Ooh,
Wow.
That is unusual.
Now, I did this today. It's my nervous energy about this thing that's going on in our world. And what happened was on Instagram, I'm on there with a theater from London, and they're really having trouble financially, serious trouble, of course,
Yeah.
just like any theater. But I listened to everything that the person was speaking about, and I really felt sad about it. So somehow or another, that experience came out in my artwork. And this is a stage setting with the people rehearsing. And this is a paint, acrylic paints and cut paper. And the people, I wrote it down because I'm learning from Bob Moore and his page. It's from a book called Costume Cavalade by Henry Harold. And the first edition came out in 1934 in Copenhagen. And the first English edition was July 1936. And then there was a second edition in 1972 in London and more. And it really, it just caught me. I mean, there's paint in it, and there's these people that somehow crept into my psychic display of art today. So that's the stage. And they're rehearsing, and it could be that the one woman on the left is upset because she wants that man, and that man wants this woman, and this one over here, they're together, and she really wants him, but even though she's, I made up this play, and of course there's the heart on top, and everybody's brokenhearted, and we'll never know where it ends.
It's like The Bachelor.
Very interesting.
really theatrical.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
theatrical.
nice.
Oh,
And I want you to know it's a postcard.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Okay, very good.
Can you see it? I guess you can't see this.
yeah, we can.
Yeah.
The postcard?
So what size is it?
Any chance of
Mike is my
flashlight in your room? Yes,
4 by
no?
6.
very
Here, can I
nice.
take that down so I can show you the postcard?
Yeah,
How
you
do I
want me to-
take it down? Yeah, take it down. Yeah, please. Okay, can you?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, right.
Ah,
That's a nice size.
That's huge.
Yeah.
and if it goes through the
Oh, no.
mail, will the gluing hold? That's the question.
Well, sometimes I put them in an envelope, and
Yeah.
and then I'll experiment. I'll put it in the envelope for a day or two and see if there's any issue about getting it out of the envelope before I mail it. And so it's been okay.
Great.
And I have not reinforced this with any covering. This is just the way I glued it. And this is from the tension of the day that I did this.
Yeah, it does look,
Nice result.
it does
Yeah, I
look
love the
unsettled.
cross. Pardon me?
It looks unsettled. Hearts are broken, etc.
Yeah.
But we don't know how it's going to end, though. We don't know how the play is going to end yet.
Well, we'll ask you next week.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
Sarah, do you have anything else, or do we want to go with
Well,
Mike?
we can go with Mike.
Okay.
This one first.
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
Very
that is
Wow.
smashing.
Yes.
Wow.
Whose is that?
That's Mike.
That's
Oh, Mike, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is fabulous.
It's
Yeah, these are
Fireworks.
weeds, they're weeds, I guess, close up. I've
Oh,
I've
that
been
is
going
beautiful.
Thank you. Been going back into some old pictures that I've taken over the years and reworked them a little bit, from things that I've learned. So I thought tonight I would show a serious, which is this one, and a silly one. So this is the serious one,
Mhm.
and
It is.
I call it end of summer. And now I'll show you the silly one. Um,
If Bob could take this
I'll
down for
take it
me.
down.
yeah,
Bob, I
Alright.
have to be gone just 1 minute. Excuse me, 1 minute,
sure.
Mhm.
1 minute.
All right, you can get it out while she's gone. So
I am. Which one?
That one.
Okay, wait till she comes back. I guess. Oh, God, no.
And,
Wow.
I call this one ice diving, bad idea. How did you do
Yeah.
that?
That's kind of how I've been feeling the last couple days, actually. This is just playing with a couple of different images. The water, I think, is actually snow that I just blurred to make it look like water. And I just, somewhere in my old pictures, I had this picture of this guy who was actually jumping up off the
Oh.
diving board. So I just turned him over and I figured ice diving. Then I put the cracks in. I figured bad idea. Ice diving, bad idea. Just having fun, just playing.
That's funny.
Nice. Mhm. Powerful.
Composition's great.
Did he live?
I don't know. I don't go that far. I make the picture. And then it's
No,
up
I
to
think he
them.
must have broken his neck.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Neela, do you want to go?
okay. Let's try this.
Remember, those of you who have seen, we've only seen 2 works of Neela so far. I'm very curious. What is,
This is totally different. I can talk while I'm looking for it. I was sending, Susan and I were doing postcards. And, okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Now, once I pull that up, now what do I do?
go to the share screen at the bottom of the
Okay,
Hollywood Squares.
I lost the
Uh,
page. I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. You see it?
No, you
No
haven't
image,
shared your
no
screen.
image.
Oh, preview.
You have to hit
Share
the
screen,
green share screen at the bottom.
desktop. Share screen. Is it there? Can you see that?
No, we're not seeing it.
I,
Yes, no.
You start from the screen with all of our faces, then go to share screen, and then choose the one you want to show us.
Okay. I keep doing it. I see it in the preview screen.
All right. Let us
Yeah, move on
we'll
and
move on, but I'm curious. I want to see your work. All right, Jane.
Can
Oh,
I go next?
oh,
Okay.
let's see.
Katie, yeah, Katie can, oh.
Did
there
it
we
She,
go.
she got
there
it.
you go.
Oh, we got Neela.
We can
Okay.
see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Oh,
I
very
have-
different.
Oh, boy.
So this came from doing postcards with Susan. And she was sending me the backgrounds, and then I threw it into the computer, and I was doing window type things. And I pasted onto the background these little faces.
I like it.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
like it.
That's neat.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. So I did a couple of them and bumped up the color and put some butterflies in. So that's what I was having fun with.
What is the origin of the face?
I
This
took,
is from a magazine, someone you know?
yeah, old magazines and Penny's catalogs.
Mm.
Because I love the texture. When you blow them up, you get all those little pixels, those dots.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can you hit the plus thing so we zoom in a little bit so we can see the texture? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't try to keep
Okay,
them
very,
fine.
so you went away from the pencil. Interesting,
Yeah,
interesting variety of.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
I go back and forth. I've been doing these little faces for a long time.
Oh,
And sometimes I throw different little pieces onto the computer screen, like chicken bones and odds and ends, and then I'll throw those into the mix too.
Well,
So
very nice.
that's it.
Okay, I'll plug you out.
Good.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Katie, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I will try. Let me see. Let me see.
Wow.
Okay, we see.
we can
your,
see some good
screen.
stuff.
Can you see anything?
Well, we can see the little thumbnails and they look very interesting.
Can you see enlargement?
No,
Not yet.
Okay, I will click share, right?
exactly.
Well, she's already sharing.
Well, I don't know.
I think you have to open one up. Let me close your share screen. And then Katie, go to the screen that we were just looking at and choose one and blow it up and then share screen.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep.
How come I'm seeing someone else?
Okay.
No, I'm seeing you. No, I'm seeing you.
We're seeing you.
Yeah, we're seeing
Yeah.
you because you want to start share screen again, I think. By going to that window with all the thumbnails and choosing one and blowing it up and then doing share screen.
I will, but I want to get rid of what is before me. Like it's blocking my vision. You are scratching your head. I don't. How do I get rid of your image? No,
Well,
she's
Do you
smiling.
have a Windows
I don't
computer?
want this.
Katie, do you have a Windows computer?
Okay, I have here. Can you see this? Any of this?
No.
No,
Well, we
Hmm.
did before.
Yeah,
Okay, let me see.
I
If
think
I-
you have to switch from screen
if
to
I-
screen.
If I do this,
Well, first you have to click on the green share screen.
I already did before. I will
Right,
do one. I will do one more time.
okay. All right,
Ooh,
hey.
Oh,
Ah,
that is worth
See?
waiting for.
Oh.
Now
isn't
you
it?
see it?
Yes.
That
You
Yes.
see the
Yes,
enlargement?
beautiful.
very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
What happened to the ID? I need the. Oh my goodness, what happened?
Well, this is just fine. We're seeing it nicely.
Beautiful.
A lot of variety.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Mhm.
not that one. Disappear. How can
Oh, yes.
disappear? Uh-oh.
All right, well,
That was
What
lovely.
happened?
we,
What happened?
I don't know, but I will get you out of,
No, I have 9 more to show you.
okay, why don't you click the,
Yeah. We're learning a lot about Zoom.
yes, click the minimize
More
My
than
screen.
we ever
goodness,
wanted.
always something goes wrong. Oh my goodness.
You know, at the top of this screen, there are,
I can
on the
still
right.
hear you. I can see the picture, but it's in the middle ground. I lost the middle ground. What happened?
I think you have to minimize this
Where
screen.
are you? Where did I lose it? Oh my God.
Yeah, all right, let's,
Oh,
do you have, are you using a Windows computer?
I have a laptop. How can I just go back?
Well, try this, try
I did that.
Alt and Tab. Hold down the Alt screen, the Alt key, and then hit Tab.
Can I do the refresh, reload? No.
No, you have to switch from window to
Uh-oh.
window.
Oh my goodness. I'm going back and back and back in the
Well,
mysterious.
keep doing it. You probably have a lot of screens open. You've got to find the right screen.
Okay.
Alt Tab.
Oh.
There. Okay, we got your
Yeah.
thumbnails.
Yeah. Someday, I know. Now I need to show you the big one. What happened to the, okay, if I do, I cannot see the, what happened to the,
Okay, we'll
Share.
choo-
share, okay.
choose one of them. There, like, and click it, and
Click
now
it.
click it again, and maybe it'll grow.
Do you see the large one?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, this is, I say share. How about that? No? This is so complicated. I thought I was doing right and then not doing right.
We're all
What if you-
there.
What if you click on open? You've got being playful selected. Why don't you click on open? See if that opens it.
Should I click this first before share, or do I click share first?
I think you click it first and then share.
Yeah, but from here, you're sharing, you're just fine. We just have to blow up the picture. So do you see where it says open? In the top menu, there are the various, it starts pinned to quick access. There's, let's see if I can annotate. See where I've drawn the red circle?
Oh,
Okay, why don't you
Yeah.
hit,
Yeah, I know
Okay, why
I
don't
can
you
do
click
that,
on
but this
open?
is, but right now I'm showing large one, already enlarged piece.
but we're not seeing.
we're not
I don't
seeing,
see it.
why don't you go to
I want to go back to the thumbnail.
We're in the thumbnails now.
Are you?
Mhm.
Yes, we're seeing the thumbnails. All right.
No, I don't know why. If I click, it won't give me the right place to go.
All right. Well, we got to see the impromptu abstraction, and that was nice, but we'll have to work on this some more. Katie, we got your sound fixed. We don't have your
Sharing.
display technique. I'm sorry. We'll have to work on
This
that some
is
more.
very, very frustrating.
It is. It is. We've all been through it.
But I have to make it work. I wonder what went wrong.
I don't know.
So do I click the green share screen first before open my file, or open my file first, then
Look,
which I do first?
Katie,
Share
let's
screen first.
let's move
Asking you
on,
a very simple
and you and I
question.
will work on this separately. Okay.
I'm just asking a very simple question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now you're screen sharing.
Now we see the thumbnails again.
Now we see the thumbnails.
Okay. Do you see the large one?
No, we don't.
That is the troublesome.
Try to click here. One more thing to try. See up here, Katie, the
Says where it says open.
yeah, the thing that says open.
Above the double line.
I don't have anything in here.
All right. I think we should move on, folks. Okay, it's 7:30. That's actually when we should
This
do
is
our
frustrating.
exercises.
This is very frustrating.
Yeah, everybody stretch.
Whoa,
Katie,
It's very frustrating.
I will try to arrange a time
This is
to
very
work with you on
frustrating.
that. We're all stretching so we don't get bad
I
back.
think I had better go watch the election result.
All right,
No, don't do that.
all right.
Yeah,
Katie.
this is disappointing, and Bob doesn't help me either. So
he tried. He
I
tried.
tried. Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
asking a simple question. I don't
And I
know.
attempted to answer it. Let's see.
I think
Janet?
it's different for everyone, depending on the type of
Computer.
thing that you're using. It's
Yeah.
different for
Oh,
everyone.
Absolutely.
I think that's the hard part. There's no one answer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not standard.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Don't give up, be patient. We'll get it all together.
Yes.
I open this
Jane, do you want to
and
show us the status of your project?
Okay. Katie, I'm good.
I think I had better. Okay.
Katie, what I do is I open up the image first thing, and this is for my computer.
If I open the image, I couldn't see the share screen, that kind of thing. So now I'm going to open share screen first. My pieces are already inside this window. You know, mine is right here, you know. I don't know if you can see me or not. This
No.
is my piece.
No.
No.
Katie, some of the rest of us. want
Oh,
to see.
there's a
Oh,
purple.
oh,
There we go.
You see
Yay.
the last one?
That's
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah.
You see
That
the
is
last
nice.
one?
The purple one.
Yeah.
being
But
playful.
how can I go to see the second one, following one?
Can you click
That's
on
the
that
problem. I
angle
cannot,
on the right?
I cannot move.
Do you see how the arrows appear on the right and left side? They only appear when you move near them. Currently, you can't see them, but if you move your little arrow to the right side, an arrow will appear, pointing to the right. If you move to the right, it
Move
should
to
show
the
up.
right side of the screen.
But not with this. Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, there.
See the one that's on the
Okay.
left? There you
Okay.
go.
But this one,
Th-
because
there's-
of the picture, you guys sitting there, so, okay,
You
let me
have to
see.
move the little,
This is watercolor. This is watercolor. I worked on Yupo, very spontaneous kind. I have taken up yours so much. No, I tried to go to the right. I couldn't find this. How
See the
can I-
arrow on the
I
right?
see the arrow.
That's it. If
I
you
don't
click
see
on
the
that, you'll
arrow.
go to the next one.
Go to the
How can
other,
how can I move this photo?
go to the
participant
other.
Photo to the left of, how can I hide this? I'm
Move.
sorry, I have to hide you guys
Click
in order
on
to
the
see
a-
the arrow key.
There's an arrow bracket that goes like this.
I know, Bob, I know what it is, but I don't see it on my screen.
Try it on the other side.
Katie, I think you have the little strip of all our portraits over that.
I already moved once because this side, maybe, you know what, I hide thumbnail. Oh, okay. Now you see,
Okay, yes. And now your
but you don't
mouse,
see me.
we see it. We see the purple thing. Now
No,
click
you
again.
cannot see you guys. You cannot see me. Okay, I will go quickly because we have wasted so much time. Okay, this is another piece on Yupo, but I used oil paint with brush, and I limited the palette into just yellow and purple. The purple turned a little bit into bluish purple.
Mhm.
So basically like that. My work is always something spontaneous, something it comes to me. I just express it quickly. All right.
Mhm.
I will
All right.
next. This
All
is
right.
Oh,
like that.
ooh.
This is again. Lately, I'm using the surface of Yupo quite often, and this is again oil, and I use the palette knife only. This one, as you can see, some area pointed, some area lined, and everything. You can see that. This is between season. I call this one between season, changing of season, right? Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Are you painting on a
Okay,
particular kind of
here.
surface? Are you using glass or canvas?
This one, now each one has different experiment. I shouldn't use the word
Okay.
experiment, but I have a tendency to do different things. To me, artwork, each artwork is a kind of study and exercise. Okay, this one, as you can see, is called bright yellow. I work on computer.
Oh.
Computer using the mouse, computer paint from the computer. So the computer I use, it has nothing special, no particular software, just pick simple window paint. It's called window paint. And I just pick the color I like and move around and create something. That's it. So using my mouse, okay?
Very
And,
nice.
Nice. Yeah.
That's interesting.
okay, now, where are you? I want to move to the next one. Okay. All right, this is very peculiar. Again,
Okay.
Interesting, yeah.
Very nice.
yeah, this is, it has, you see, I call digital brush. Digital brush, you can pick different kind of brush, thick one, narrow one.
Oh, I love that.
I haven't finished what I was talking. My mouse went too fast. Okay, I will quickly say, big brush, oil brush, digital. Again, digital on the screen. So you see the differences. The earlier pieces I show, I work actually on the paper, on the surface of paper, but these are on the screen using the computer. Okay, now this is oil pastel on paper. This is the largest piece in this group. And this is 18 by 24. 18 by 24. Can you see large one? Do you want me to enlarge them more than this? Enough?
No,
That's
I think it's enough.
that's enough.
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Very nice.
I have several different kind. Mostly I like to use oil pastel, but I have 2-3 different kind of oil pastel. Some are very, very soft, you know, just like oil paint. And this one, I think I use more like color pencil, you know. Some areas like that, and some are hard edge one. Okay, next. All right. I want to show you, this is too small. I want to enlarge them, okay?
Nice.
Can you
Nice.
see larger one?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Again, this is something different. I always want to try something different. This I created, this is again, digital brush, oil digital brush. I use it on my iPad, not regular computer, on iPad, okay? So I was trying, when I did this one, I happened to have a pen come with the iPad. So if you move around your pen on the surface on the iPad, and then before you do that, you pick out the right color, right brush you want to use. So I just go, you know, any direction I want to go. So this is, again, direct and spontaneous according to my mood, my feeling at that moment, okay? Only difference is iPad. It's not PC, not regular paper. Okay, any question? Okay, I think I have one more to go. All right. One more to go, I think. Oh,
Wow.
Interesting.
Again, nice.
okay, this is on the actual paper. Actual paper. Maybe I need help from you guys, you know, some kind of critique or something, because somehow I don't know what's going to happen. Right now, this is sitting around there. And this is on the actual paper using oil pastel. Again, this oil pastel is not soft one. It's more like hard edged, more like a color pencil, that kind of oil pastel I used. And I was struggling, you know, whether the composition, I do like the semicircular, that kind of thing, but you know, in order to make a composition, the design that will work, it's not easy, right? So, you know, here and there.
I love
don't-
the grayish
think-
shades. I really love the colors.
Yeah.
They're,
Yeah, they're really,
they're
they're
muted.
really very subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the softness.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes I have many works in progress, and some of them sitting there haven't touched. Okay, this one, 11 by 14. I don't know, some of you may have seen it. This was done, created back in April, May, at that time when we were, especially I live in New Jersey, right? And the governor announced lockdown, and I could not even go to my favorite park. I rely on park, go there all the time. But at that time, between April and May, I couldn't even go to park. I was so frustrated. So I created this one. That's why the title of this called Let It All Out. So I use all kind of different stroke, different style, in different direction, as you can see, right?
Yeah.
So that is my total expression of my frustration at that time.
Lots of energy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, and then, okay, this is the final. This is just simple sketch, not completed yet, just starting point, okay? Again, I used on the iPad, digital oil. That's it. Voila. C'est
All
fini,
right.
c'est fini, c'est fini.
Now you are an expert
Yeah.
at sharing and
Yes.
sharing all that
I
stuff.
don't know, somehow it worked. I don't know what.
Very good.
I
Very good. That
solve all kind of problems every day, in my life. That's where I live. Every day I have so many different kind of problems, this problem. So I figure out. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
good job.
you
Thank
for
you.
your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jane,
Okay, I'm ready. I have one thing. You saw it start last time. I'm sorry that Ted's not here, but
Ah,
here's the finished product. What?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
wow.
like it.
Oh my Lord.
Gee, who saw that
That
coming?
is creative, I'll tell you.
That's interesting.
oh,
can you
Oh.
enlarge it?
Can I
Oh.
enlarge it? How do I enlarge it?
pretty big.
Isn't
oh,
at the very far left, let me annotate it. I think that
Oh,
enlarges it.
yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, Katie did that. Okay. Woo.
Oh,
All right. So I don't know. Yeah, I can. So this is on a canvas. It's 24 inches by 18 inches. And I had painted, if you were here last time, I had painted stuff in. I painted the plastic club, as Ted guessed. And I guess what my process was that I wanted to do a collage for the, here, you want to zoom in some more?
And
I don't know how to move. How do I move?
Jane, can you enlarge? Let's see if we can enlarge your screen. See, could you? I'm trying to circle it. Okay, the second top control from the right, next to the X. If you click on the second.
Annotate?
No. On your white screen, there's an X on that. That's it. Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully that made it bigger.
It made it smaller. Is it bigger for you all?
yeah.
Yes, it is bigger.
Okay. So, and can we still zoom?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, all right. But it just goes in the middle. Well, I looked through all the photos I had, and as you can see, I had some from the rabbit, I think it was just one rabbit. And so I wanted to honor Violet Oakley and the Red Rose Girls. Here we have a pot of red roses, and here's 3 more. And so to go with the theme of the current theme of breaking boundaries.
Yeah.
And so that's what Violet and the Red Rose Girls did when they, not only were they women making art, they had a different lifestyle. They lived together, and then one of them acted as the wife. She did the work so the other 3 could be illustrators, as you probably know. So then that, after the Plastic Club was formed, then all these different artists got a chance to break their mold every time. You know, every time you do art, you do a little bit of something new and different, like Katie can attest to. And so I am happy that I'm sorry, Sarah told me about the Mod Podge. I used Mod Podge to stick those pictures on there. And you can see here's a rabbit. Friendly Betty with the knife standing,
Yes.
greeting the rabbit.
Perfect.
This is our historic marker.
Yes.
And
I like Betty's feet. Did you draw those in?
which part?
That's
What?
cool. No, Betty's feet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Violet's feet.
No, those are Betty. Yeah, I drew her everything under the
Under the apron.
apron. I drew her
That's
her
cool.
pants in. Do I have a future as a cartoonist? I don't know.
It's really neat that that's in there.
And so anyway, a lot of it was here we have Julie Andrews up at the top, and a random
There's
woman.
Jane.
Yeah, me, Bonnie, another rabbit, Cynthia. Some random people like this guy I thought was good. He's looking at Anders. And then we have some other people that are kind of weird. Anyway, it's just kind of goofy, but that's you'll see it in the Plastic Club exhibition.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
Whose eyes are these?
You know, that was just in the center.
Yeah.
That was just a picture in a magazine, and it happened to be
Oh.
a guy with his head opened up. So
I saw
that
someone important to you.
no, it's just some random guy. And it's not even a woman, but that would have been better. But I was inspired by his head opening up. I like the exploding head kind of thing. And so, and here we have Grant, General Grant, and this is Pocahontas. And then just some other random folks from the club. So
Well,
that's all.
people will want a key
Oh, yeah, right.
clockwise from bottom left or something, but that's great, Jane.
Oh, well, thank you.
yeah.
Wonderful.
It's
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
All
Maybe
right.
sometime I'll make a serious collage.
That was
Try.
fast for you too. That
It was.
only, yeah. Janice, do you want to go?
No, I'll go last
Oh,
No.
because I don't have to show mine.
oh,
No,
Well,
I mean, Andy, didn't you have something?
yeah, Anna's had something.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. I'll try and be quick. Let's see.
Don't try to be quick.
Well, I mean, the episodes that we do are a half hour long, so I'll show the opening credits
Ooh.
and the ending credits right through the middle.
Okay, okay,
All
okay,
right.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
done if I have half an
Yeah,
hour.
you don't You don't need to know how to sew a zipper. That's, but we'll put it online anyway. If you actually do want to learn to
Oh,
sew a zipper, it will be available. Anyway, this isn't online yet, but we've just delivered it to Philly Cam, so they've got it and they'll start showing it on Wednesdays. Okay, you see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
There she is. That's the first frame in the video. That's how it starts. Right,
okay.
and it goes like this.
Hi everybody, guess what we're going to do today? We're going to set a right lapped fly zipper. Yes, that's right. I'm going to show you how to do it, and this is the way it's done in industry. Here's what we're going to do. This is one example. This is a pair of pants I made for myself. And here is the fly right inside. You're going to be able to do this after you watch this video. And here is another. In this case, this is a industrial zipper, although if you go to buy it in the store, they'll say it's a jean zipper. It's very heavy. You want a heavy zipper like this if you're making pants that are tight. These don't happen to be tight, but I had the zipper, so I put it in. All right, and here is the shield, and here is the facing. To be successful at this, you need to first make a mock-up in paper. Here it is, so you know exactly how it all fits together. See, the shield lies over underneath the facing, and you see the center front of the right pant lies right against the center front of the left pant. I'll show you how to do all this. And here is the mock-up. It's been stitched like this. Open it up. There it is. I highly suggest that you make first a paper mock-up, then a fabric mock-up if you wish to be successful making pants. These are the
Okay, so this goes on and on. And she essentially shows you how to sew it.
I like it a lot.
I liked that note about her blouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that really
Yeah.
humanized it.
You had other ones, didn't you, like, Andy? I thought I saw.
Yeah,
another
every episode she wears clothes that she made herself.
Ah, okay. That humanizes it, and your notes are good.
Oh, thank you. Well, we actually have meetings where we discuss what notes should go in. I mean, all the information has to be approved by her because, of course, I don't know how this stuff works. This is more or less about where the end credits start. Somewhere in here. Yeah, it's like right.
feed, because this is fused and this isn't. If you try to do it on this side, you're going to have puckering, so you don't want that to happen. Now let's see what we've got. Looks pretty good. All right, the only thing left to do is to continue the stitching over here, and because I've purposely got my machine set up with red thread on top and black thread on bottom, it's going to be very obvious that I've turned it over. But when you make it in the actual garment, nobody will see that because, I'm going to fold these under like this, because it'll be the same color and it'll look fine. You can make a bar tack there if you wish to hold it tight, which is done a lot with clothes. All right, now we've got the zipper in, and the only thing left to do is we want to sew the facing and the shield together at the bottom so they don't flip open like this in the garment. So let's just take it and go across like this. And guess what? Done. There we are, and that's a sample. And once you've done that, you will feel more confident about doing it in your garment. And this can be put in a sample book if you wish, so you can look at it and see how it's made. Thank you for watching. That's it.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah.
Can't believe it at all.
Yeah.
Well, it's on camera too. Okay.
That gets me a better sample for the sample book too, because it was pretty awful. Okay, there we go. That's it.
Would you like to try the opening again now that you are warmed up?
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, great, Andy.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Fun
And-
stuff.
Very nice, Andy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
And
So,
leaving
can
in
you
that,
tell
would
how-
you like to try the opening again? Again, that humanizes it, that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah, it is very sort of, two people making a show. So, and it's, can you tell, like, the way that it's done, I've got the main camera on a tripod in front of her, which it's kind of neat that she's looking at a camera and talking to it like it's a person. And she's really just kind of repeating things that she's done in her classes when she's talking to the students. So she talks to the camera like it's one of her students. I'm standing beside her with a second camera going over her shoulder to get the close-ups of, whatever she's doing with her hands. So every now and again, she's looking at me and I'm going, no, that camera. You look at that camera, show the details to this camera. Don't look at me. That's the audience. It's tricky, but she does real good with it. So that's what we've been doing.
She's a nice presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's very friendly, and I like the way she
Well,
just
that's good.
just says things, and doesn't try to be flowery or something.
It's kind of what I tell her is I'm kind of thinking that hopefully people will watch this even if they have no interest in sewing, just to see her, and just because it's mesmerizing to watch somebody do something, to watch somebody, talk about how they make things, So I'm kind of hoping that we'll get that kind of an audience, kind of like a Bob Ross audience who's just mesmerized by this, watching this guy make this thing.
Right.
or
That's
how
the-
things
but,
work.
we're posting them online and
Okay. She's on her way.
Very good.
Yes.
yeah, and we're on the Philly Cam channel, which only airs in and around Center City, but the Philly Cam channel airs us on every Wednesday morning at 9:00, which is kind of nice. So we're doing that.
Very good.
And she's working on the next episode now. We're going to film it this Saturday.
What's that one called?
That's all I got.
What's the next episode?
I think it's a blouse.
Ooh.
I don't know. I just point the camera.
Okay.
Just point the camera and press the button. That's the rest of it kind of runs itself. She just does it. Sorry, I'm done.
Thank
All
you.
right, Janice, you want to close out?
Okay. Yeah, this won't take long.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
nice.
These are more of my shadow pieces, or I should say shadow and light pieces. They're photographs, and I've tinted them using Photoshop. Okay.
That's really nice.
Very interesting. That. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Oh, I like this one.
Mm.
It looks like upper left corner looks like fire.
Yeah. It looks like there's a stained glass thing happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
really
love-
does.
I love stained glass.
Very nice.
That I thought was amazing because of the stars.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, you did. Oh, look at
Wow.
that.
That's incredible.
Oh, yes.
That's lovely with the little bit
Mm.
of color.
Thank you. Well, that's all I have.
Well, it's very nice.
Very nice,
Thank you.
yes.
Nice.
That's breaking boundaries again.
Janice,
Those
Yes.
are the same.
those are all photographs, right?
Yes, I took them.
Okay.
And Katie,
and
I
there is
started
some-
out, they were gray. The photographs were gray, no color. So it was gray and white and, almost black.
Uh-huh.
And then
And then you added all those things. Wow.
yeah, the color.
That's amazing.
What made you think of it? It's so different.
breaking boundaries?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I started dreaming into a shadow one day, you know, and I started seeing color. So I figured I'd
Try it.
try it.
Mhm.
And I was amazed at the results. I mean, I really was amazed. Anyway, thank you for looking.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice.
And I
It's
have
a
a,
unique look.
yeah, she does. I have a video that is kind of like an experiment in style transfer. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Can you hear this?
Yeah. Well, we can't hear it. We can see it.
You can't see it? You
I
can't
can't hear it, but I can see it.
We can see it, we can't hear it.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
it
correct.
needs sound, so I'm gonna have to struggle around a little bit.
Oh, I thought that was it. I think it's somebody's TV that I'm hearing.
Oh,
No, all right, let me try it again. I'm gonna go back to the, you guys. Then do share screen.
That little
Okay.
checkbox, real easy to miss.
Share computer sound and optimize screen sharing. All right, this should work. And now run it.
Okay. Oh, great.
Pulp magazines of the 30s and 40s were sold, they were sold on newsstands, so they competed for the most bright and colorful cover. On the
wow.
inside,
Oh,
for
nice.
budgetary reasons, though, they use relatively simple black and white or charcoal or ink.
That is very nice.
illustrations. And here, what I've done is, as an experiment in style transfers, I've taken the style of the glossy, expensive cover and applied it using style transfer technologies to the images that are inside the magazine. This is a 1937 edition of Adventure magazine. So I hope this shows something that style transfers can do.
Yeah. That's a bit more upscale than I've tried.
Annie, what did you think of the sound mixing? Was my voice a little too soft?
Oh, your voice was fine. I
Yeah.
mean, you could hear it clearly. You know, and
Yeah.
the pipe organ came out fine. So it's, you know, it
Okay.
sounds good. I mean, there might be, I don't know. I mean, you know, you can make subtle adjustments to it, but I mean, you can hear
Yeah.
it. So it's working.
All right.
I like how the images had the look and style of those kind of pulp covers without saying something specific, without having specific titles. But like it's neat that you still captured the general look of those covers. That was kind
And
of
the
neat.
way the color went in.
Yeah, that was really cool how it
Yeah,
gradually
yeah.
got colored.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's from the video.
Hmm.
And then I have a couple still images. I have another video, but it's 5 after 9. I will not.
8.
Eight.
Spring forward.
All
Forward
right.
back.
Really?
Right. We have an
All right,
hour.
this is, you seeing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my election anxiety. 45
Oh.
X2 question mark. That means Donald Trump's the 45th president, so is he going to get a second term?
Oh,
That's my way of
okay.
asking that question.
Yeah.
Here's a one that is. Here's another political one. Vote Trump out. And This
Nice.
this is a pretty one. This
That
is
is very pretty.
She has a mask.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's she doing, Bob?
Does she have a
Um,
mask on?
You got it, Sarah. You know your fashions from 40 years ago. This is a woman
I'm your
putting on
mother.
a Tussie mask.
A what
Uh,
mask?
A Tussie, that was the brand name. A Tussie cosmetic mask.
Yeah.
And then these lines are around here are my own addition. So that's, and I'll say I have one more.
Oh,
And this
that's
is the one
nice.
I did today.
Neat.
Yeah.
You'll notice this is my fear of a civil war.
Oh,
This is a young man being sent away by his family into the Civil War. He's wearing a Confederate's uniform. You'll notice that the family slaves are sending him off, and the mother's crying, and the sisters are crying, and you know there's no way he's coming back. And that was my expression of anxiety today on election day.
I just wanted to ask you one thing about your use of the word dingbat.
Dingbat
And
is
do you all, but that's someone on television.
yeah, I mentioned that. All in the Family or something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Even
that's,
Archie and
yeah.
it-
Archie's nickname.
Archie Bunker.
She was a dingbat. Yeah.
I use it in the technical printer's term.
right.
A dingbat is a printer's ornament or a symbol. Like if you look
Okay.
on your Photoshop, there's a lot of them. I could show you a bunch of them. But
The
I
history of it,
won't.
it probably started as that and then evolved into a derogatory term somehow.
Mm.
Yeah, they still use it today as in the old sense as a printer's mark.
Mhm.
We don't have Jane or
Susan.
Susan, I'm sorry.
Susan.
So let's take a peek and see what's happening at the Plastic Club.
Oh,
I'm not sure much as, I'm a little bit behind on what's going on.
I guess the deadline for the Breaking Boundaries show, I think, is Saturday.
Mhm.
Yes.
November 7th, yes.
Seventh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to do that.
Yeah, I have to do it too.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, is that up?
yeah, so the exhibition, so the deadline's November 7th. And, well, that's my short version of what's
What's coming up?
happening at the Plastic Club. So I'll leave. Anybody else have anything to add?
Just a quick question for Susan. I wondered how your book of 11 by 14s, kind of documenting the COVID virus was coming along. You had asked for work that I think you were going to present to the Historical Society. And I was just wondering if there was an up.
I don't think she's there.
She's
No,
not
she's
here.
not.
She'll probably be
Susan
here next
isn't
week.
here.
And I'll remind her, I will ask, if you're not here, I'll ask her that question. Which
In that
incidentally-
case, never mind.
Okay, and you asked a question last week, Mike, that Ted wanted to respond to.
Right. I think it was,
But he's not here, so. All right.
Never
it's
mind.
10 after 9.
Bob, is this the last session?
No, not at all.
Oh, because
I
I
was
thought
gonna
you
do
said
it
it was the
forever.
final session. November 3rd was the end.
That's only the ones I've scheduled. It's
Oh.
a scheduling,
Oh,
this is not the last session.
it's
there
not the
will-
last session.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
I
Okay.
want to thank you for having it tonight because I've had a lot of emotion around what's going on in the world, and it really has been a wonderful distraction
A
during this
distraction,
time.
yeah, yeah.
I agree.
It's been a
Yeah.
distraction.
Thank
Indeed.
you
So
so
thank
much.
you, everyone.
Yeah.
And we
I'd
will
rather
note
be
that-
doing this. Yeah.
we will note that nice experiences tonight. Neela doing a new thing, Jane doing a new thing, Katie breaking through technical barriers. is
Yeah.
very nice.
right.
All right, good night all.
Thank you so
Right.
much, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Bye-bye.